Well, it seems like that quest is completely and utterly buggered. I just had about 20 minutes to myself, sort of away from the game, and I have come up with a decision. I am more than likely just going to do the main quests now. Unfortunately, I know it's going to upset maybe a few, but the thing is, I've heard rumours. One of my friends also confirmed it as well, because he was getting no bugs at the beginning at all, and it seemed like he had a perfect game. But I said to him the other night that the further you get into the game, the buggier it gets, and he agreed with that rumour that I heard. And it seems like I'm just getting a bugged quest after a bugged quest after a bugged quest. Now, you could argue that I'm probably doing something wrong, and I probably am, but when I've told What's-His-Face to start a fight so that, it'll distract the guards, I kind of expect that to happen, but instead he just stands there in the house where he's probably not meant to be at all. He's probably meant to be outside of the restricted area to cause a fight, and then I can slip in. Not that I go into the restricted area where he's stuck inside a house and he won't move, and I had to knock him out and drop him on the floor outside to see if he'll start a fight then. But then when I woke up, he's gone. I don't know where Fritz and Matthew are. I don't know where the money is. I checked the chest, I checked a video on YouTube, and the money is not in the chest. So something has gone wrong. As well as that bugged bloody chest as well, with getting the clothes out for the clothes make the man quest. That is completely fucked as well. So unfortunately, I might only do main quests here on now. I think it's been a good run with this game. It's been fun, but I think it should be time that I start closing it off. I guess as well, I get to see sort of some things for myself, get to experience things without the pressure of recording and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I can't remember when this game came out exactly. I think it was February at some point. And it's been around a month or maybe more. And this game is still buggy. I mean, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but for the money's worth, when you can't complete quests and stuff, I'm basically paying for a game that has faults, and unfortunately it's far too late for me to refund. But aside from that, it's a great game. It really is. And it's a shame that, such a great game that was highly anticipated became buggy as shit, and the devs suddenly just threw their hands up in the air and they're like, oh, we're done, kind of thing. And you might argue, no, they're not done. They're still doing sort of patches and stuff. But when? This game has been out for months and they've had one patch that has fixed some things. For me, it's not really fixed all that much, apart from the save and quit feature and the loading times for conversations. That was the main things that were getting to me. However, there's now longer loading screens, when I fast travel. So if I fast travel and I'm on a road and I get attacked, the loading screen is longer, but I can hear them fucking attacking me. So it's very, very stressful, this. So I am more than likely just going to try and finish the main game. There's other games that are coming out. Obviously, at this point I've started Far Cry 3, Far Cry 5, before this video has gone out. I'm recording this before Far Cry 5 because I'm way ahead in the videos than in real time. So we'll have something else to play, and I'm sure I can find some other things to do. Then we've got Age of Empires 2 to finish off as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of things I can do, but this just isn't working very well for me. I'm just sort of recording, and there's like several just minutes of bugs, and I don't even know why I'm saying several minutes of bugs. That's an understatement. There's tens of minutes of bugs in my recordings. I can see them when I'm editing, that there's a bunch of recording where I'm speaking, and there's a bunch of recording where I'm completely quiet on either both audio lines, the game audio line and my microphone audio line, where I've tabbed out to try and work out what the hell is going on and if it's a bugged quest and how I can fix it. And unfortunately, that time is taking up recording time. I could be pumping out more content if that wasn't the case, but unfortunately, that is the case. So, rant over. I'm going to interrogate the captive in Menhart, whatever. Hopefully, I'm allowed to speak to him. Because they've got this plague here. I did give him some potions, so maybe they'll let me speak to him now. I mean, he did promise me, so I'm going to go over here to Menhart and speak to the man in the shed. If I can't, I will speak to the guy that has captured the man. Right, hello you. Can I speak to him yet?
And stay out of sight. What will people think if they see me talking to a vagabond like you?
What the fuck?
How's it looking, Melikar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Good.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
Your need is greater than mine.
No. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melikar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand. I'm just glad everything turned out well.
So am I, lad. So am I.
Can I speak to that man now? He said I'm a vagabond. That's bad, right? Is it in here? Here he is. Right. Get up.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
What do you mean? What? Are you kidding me?
Mama.
Mama? Looks like I'm going to be waiting in-game again. Okay, now I can check on you.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Hello.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobbler.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
You better not.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to
evidently
get it over
not.
quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
No, the
That's
leader.
not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Huh? That makes no sense. Who's the chief?
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though.
Oh, great.
Only that he ain't Czech.
I think I know who he is. We saw him at the end of the last cutscene at the place where we attacked.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of
I think we
coin.
saw him at the beginning of the
I'd
game.
stake my neck on it. He's got noble
In
blood in
Skalitz.
his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Privislovitz, he ordered us to raid Menhart, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So this
So the
chief
chief is in command of all
is
these
in
operations.
You
command.
could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Privislovitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
Not really.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
Is that it? Oh no.
How did you know about Privislavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We
Okay.
met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Privislovitz.
Why did you attack?
Why did you attack Menhart?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Privislovitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Privislovitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave
It's
them
got
to
a couple
me.
of names.
We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna.
It's always
by the
fucking
crossroads
charcoal
there.
burners, isn't it?
As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Privislovitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
Well, you
How
should
should
bloody
I
know.
know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
Ooh.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
Can I read them?
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's up to Sir
That's for Sir
Radzig,
Radzig to
not me.
judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Who?
Step back from that Eden, young fella.
What the
But you
fuck is
can't
going
kill me.
on?
Not just like that. Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar.
Oh dear.
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
He's going
He's coming
with me.
with me. He's Sir
Yeah.
Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir
Ooh.
Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
Fist fight time? Right.
Yeah. Go, Peachy.
Will you now? Take that, you shit. I'll punch you out of this fucking place. Right. Anyone fucking else want to have a go?
Where's that murdering cunt?
Can't let him get away with that.
Right. Come on. We're going. Talmberg. Or is he even one of these? Where is he? Where is he? Is that him in there? No. What about this one? Is he in there? There he is. Hello. Hello. Why are you here? By chance? You're making camps everywhere. What are you doing?
Greetings. What do you need?
I've returned from Menhart, sir.
How does it look there?
Nasty.
I
But
brought
better
them
now.
help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
I
He
did.
was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting
lot.
the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, for fuck's sake, now what?
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work.
Are we gonna
You're a
kiss?
godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Why am I
Now
mucking
go and find out
again?
who's behind everything,
Oh, I
and then
didn't-
we'll
I
deal
didn't-
with them.
Oh, I didn't bath, did I? Never mind.
Yes, sir. Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Sasau. No, am I? I'm going to... Rovner, aren't
Son.
I? Ooh, 375 groschen. Right, where am I going? It said Sasau. Where the fuck is Sasau? That's not fucking Sasau. No. You fucking idiot. You told me to go... Bloody fool, he told me to go to Sasau, but I'm not going to Sasau. It's Rovner. How did he get that wrong? Right, up we go. Come on, you can do it. What, here? Well, this abandoned... Oh, no. No, there's an abandoned cart. People have been killed. Fuck. Is this
Good
the guy?
God, what a bloody mess.
No, it's a guard. Looks like he's gold. Oh, look, there's a coin there as well. Some
Someone
more
was
blood.
wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
there's
there'll be some
footsteps. There's footsteps that go back down that path. So we'll check that out. Once I
It
fucking...
looks like that wagon was loaded with charcoal.
oh god, there's someone else here as well. Look. Right, I'll open this and then I'll go and follow the track.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
Indeed, come on, we have to follow the tracks. Where you gone? You did a complete circle around me. Stop it, dog. Dog? Horse. Sorry. The tracks go down here. Have they stopped? I think they've... No. Fucking... Get me off. Not like that.
It looks like blood.
It does. And it stops here. And I don't know where else to go now. Does it keep going? Oh, it keeps going. Blood. Blood. That was charcoal.
Charcoal burners.
I'm getting a bit of lag.
Someone must
I'm
have
not sure
seen or
why.
heard something.
Hopefully that's fixed the frame rate drops I was getting. You know, maybe I'll find out in time. I'm sure. Right, there's a rabbit. Kill it. Kill it with fire. So I can probably keep following this. Now what I did see before in that buggy quest is that one of the
Another clue. I must be going the right way.
houses, pretty sure the one over here
I'm on the right track.
has a
Blood.
charcoal sack with blood on it. And I do believe
It looks like blood.
it's one round back here. Right there.
Traces of blood. And these are the same sacks that were by that wagon.
Indeed.
Traces of blood. And these are the same sacks that were by that wagon.
So I'm going to ask one of yous. Maybe you?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Ambushed
What do you know
wagon.
about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
You're what passes for bristle and gristle round here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Yeah, right. Because everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So
Where's
you
he
have him
hidden?
here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Who
Do you know
ambushed the
who
wagon?
ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he
Did
say
he tell you
anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Oh, fucking hell, that doesn't sound good, does it?
Where is he?
We've locked him away, in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
We've been through that already.
All right. Just calm down. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. So which shed? That one. The one I couldn't interact with before. Yeah, there's the blood. Goes into here. Hello, mercenary.
Who are you?
Talk and you'll live. No, I'm here to help you. Surely.
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who are
Who
you
is it you
working
work
for?
Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart.
Oh
He's some
fuck,
kind
this
of
fucking
merchant who
camera
hired me for
angle again.
protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for
A
a while.
knight.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Got that already.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
Charcoal?
I never asked
Oh,
Menhart.
maybe not. Can I take a look at that wound?
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of.
The fuck is a quack?
That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try.
Tell me more about that
Tell
knight.
me more about the knight.
Oh.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
Is he the knight?
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Oh dear.
Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Come on, let me get out of this cutscene.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
He looks like Robard.
Stop! Stop right there!
Is that Captain Robard? Can't be, can it? Come on. Oh my god, these fucking bushes. Oh. Oi. He says catch him. I don't know how you want me to catch him. Like, attack him? Do you mean attack him or what? Or just follow him? He really did look like Captain Robard, to be honest. Right, let's see if I can ping a few shots on him. Oh! fucking... The way he sways. Hello? Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, the bush has caught him. Nope, he's free again. It's very difficult to hit him with this. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be doing this at all. And I don't know how long this is going to go on for. Yeah, come on. Get off your fucking horse. Look at him. See, he does look a little bit like Captain Robard, but he's not. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, you got me there. Come on. Oh.
No.
Oof. Okay, you're a difficult one.
I'll flay you. The Arswolf.
You're Javashov.
To hunt.
Wow, he's bashing me with the tilt of his sword now.
Ew.
Could ping you with arrows as well, but
Unspot.
I don't know how I'd do that without fucking it somehow. Oh. Oh shit. Completely fucked myself then. Oh. I'm gonna have to repair my shit after this. Right, you're getting a bit bloody now. Right. Arrow time. No. Are you going to get your arrows out or not? Did you say enough? Good. Right. You fucker.
Well.
Ulrich. Ulrich?
Who is that, Davy? It seems I have finally met my match.
Your superior.
Your match? I think you meant to say your superior.
Do not be so proud. My day has been hard.
That doesn't change anything. Now I'll be asking you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me answers to them nicely. Starting with who you are.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances of what?
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
And then I'll take
give
you
you my
to
word.
the executioner
The
then.
word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Why am I
Why
done
do you think
for?
I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch, with your belly ripped.
Right, you're gonna have to start answering
Unlike you,
some
I'm not a
questions.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye, if we do indeed have a common cause.
Get up.
No.
It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
Who
What
died?
man was that?
Menhart, the merchant from Passau.
He died.
Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Introduce you to who?
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
Of course I know him. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Yeah, shouldn't you go with me?
To see Pfeiffer?
No. I must remain in Sassau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Right.
What's your name, anyway?
You've told me.
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
I'd like to know more, but I have a feeling you won't tell me.
Your feeling is correct.
Who are you working for?
Should have just
I
fucking killed you.
understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
Very well. Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know Passau?
No, what is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhart from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real
Fucking
coin,
people
Russian, forints, francs and the like. But now...
interfering with my quests. Look,
What do you mean about the
I just want to
connection with
find
Sassau?
out
The
who
matter
that
was
man is.
investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Menhart had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Menhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Menhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could.
I see.
Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
Oh.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Well, we know what happened with Menhart, so I'll
Very
head
well.
off.
I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sassau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Okay. I will see you then. I wonder what would happen if you killed him. Seeing as that I am here... Oh,
Are you serious?
Yep, there's a thingy on the stairs. I might see if I can talk to him and tell him about the wagon.
God be with you, lad.
No, I can't. What I will do is I'll check that guy's room. Can I open the chest? Nope, nothing. Sorry. Right. Oh, he's down below.
Huh?
What are you doing? Can you... Oh my god, are you being serious? Completely and utterly had enough. Let me in. Why was this fucking thing locked? Jesus Christ.
Greetings. What do you need?
It's a good job my lock picking is as good as it is.
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins. Unfortunately, I came too late. The carter and his men were dead.
Damn and blast. Do you know who did it?
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. It turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me, what did he say?
His name...
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say? Could be anyone. Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
That is true.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear the Passau countermark.
His master's allied with the Passau alderman, and they told him to sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
I want to know who's fucking behind the attack.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city
Oh,
of Passau...
you've stood up.
Interrogation held
Oh,
this
you've
day.
sat down.
Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which sadly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. Ah, but this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's the Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
What does this mean?
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your night is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them. I, meanwhile, will take counsel with Sir Radzig and then follow after you.
Okie dokie.
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
Let's do it. Let's do it, boy. Excuse me.
Jesus.
Excuse me. Thank you very much.